Hey, it's BrickTsar,
And TheyMightBeBricks.
and we're excited to bring to you a review of this book from two cool guys, David Pagano and David Pickett. Do you know who they are?
Yeah, they're LEGO animators.
Yes. So we were very happy that No Starch Press sent us this book to review for you. We have not read it all the way through. I have gone through chapter by chapter looking at things,
Mm-hmm.
and I think you've got to look at it too.
Yeah.
All right. First of all, who is David Pagano?
He is a LEGO animator that's been animating since he was, I think, 10 years old.
10 or 12.
Yeah.
And you know what's sad is well, not sad, but both he and David Pickett, they're 31 years old now, according to this book. It's like, I remember when David Pagano was a teenager. It was like time has flown by.
Yeah.
But he did that Little Guys things.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you remember who David Pickett is?
Yeah, he's got that YouTube channel, Brick 101, I think.
Yes,
yeah.
that's what he calls it. Now, it used to be Nightly News at 9.
Mm-hmm.
So he makes some really cool stuff. He did that shark. He put the shark head on the minifigure.
Yeah.
I like that. All right, so we're going to go some of the highlights that's in this book. This is not a paid endorsement, but they did send us this book to show to you. All right, so we're going to give you an overview of the book. We're not going to go detail. I mean, that would defeat the purpose of them sending us the book. Just kind of give you some highlights, what you can expect from the book, and why we like it so much. I do like that they do give you this thing right here in the introduction about whether you're an 8-year-old YouTuber to the 45-year-old AFOL.
Mm-hmm.
And I just remember your early days of trying to make brick films without any of this knowledge that's
I was
in
like
here.
8 years old.
You were like
Yeah.
literally 8 years old, and you were really trying hard to do it. And I really appreciate that. So this is for everybody. But if you go through the chapters, the way the book is designed, you don't have to go through it step by step. You can pick out a section, like if you're already familiar with some of the techniques, you can go to something that you want to hone your skills in. It shows you, let me see, I like this where it shows you how to make a thing to use your iPhone.
Oh, yeah. Also, if you notice right here, they made like super micro scale modulars.
Yeah, and that goes to one of your favorite parts of the book. It was this section, Building for Brickfilms, which...
If you look right here, they have the scenery, like in the background, it's like different layers, so it looks like you have more depth in it.
Yeah, and so if something's moving,
Mm-hmm.
it'll look like it's going. It's just really good ideas, and so there's things like this that'll help you in making a brick film. And this is another really good section, working in different scales. You remember the David Pagano's Little People?
Little guys.
Little Guys, that's
Yeah.
what it, why do I always want to say Little People? But it actually shows you, let me show you how to make something from that, or is on that order of scale, of larger scale than minifigure scale. So that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go through there because you'll have to get the book to see how to build that.
Yeah. You should keep that.
So this section here, Chapter 6, Tools of the Trade, shows you different things that you need, such as cameras. And you don't have to go out and buy high-end cameras. It shows you some things that will help you in using a lot of the things that some of us may already have. And it shows different cameras. We actually have this camera
The
here.
same exact one.
Yes. And I actually bought it to do brick films, and that was 3 years ago. So I wish I'd had this book then.
Oh, I did do one brick film with it. It was, I think
Did we ever
It was a-
edit it and upload it?
I edited it, but it was just like, just put all the pictures in there, spitting them up. It was an not iMovie, Windows Movie Maker.
Oh, yeah, it was hard to edit in
Yeah,
Windows
and
Movie Maker.
it was just basically a car moving. That was it.
Oh, okay. I had to see if I'm sure I still got those films somewhere, 'cause I always find these.
I think it had
folders
Bricks for
filled with-
Chris in it.
Oh, okay. We'll go look for
It's
that.
a van.
All right, now this section here is one that I want to kind of get into. I haven't read it all the way through, but with me, my problem is sometimes I sit down, I want to do something, but I don't plan it.
Mm-hmm.
And this is David Pagano right there, not the other David. And so this is a good section if you want to have some kind of plan to what
Yeah.
you're doing. So this is one that I'm going to go into. And I like the part where I did read this part where he was talking about brainstorming. So, you can get your ideas in different ways. Because sometimes you're just focused on so much on the work, the creative ideas don't flow. But this is the section that I'm looking forward to, going into depth, reading, and learning something.
And this is one that a lot of Lego animators talk about. Is always, whenever your first software that you use to edit your animations, always start with something beginner, and then as you go on, go into something more that has a lot more features, stuff that you'll get used to. Because if you just go ahead and start using one that's like really powerful, then you won't know how to use it.
You'll be overwhelmed, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah. So I think I could recommend this to anybody that's wanting to do
Even
movies.
people that don't really want to do any Lego animation, I'd recommend it to them.
Maybe if you think it's too hard,
Yeah.
this can make it where it doesn't seem so hard.
I feel like it's not hard. It's just a lot of people don't have the patience,
That's you know what, and that's what I was thinking when I was at work today. I was talking about that's the thing I lack is the patience.
Yeah.
Because getting all those, doing all the different movements of the characters, not having the right lighting, not taking the time to
Yeah.
make sure your lighting's right,
That's
the
why
focus is right.
A lot of my animations weren't that good, but like I did do some stuff I like when I had the flame piece, little short fire piece. I had that where every frame it would flip around so it looks like it's moving.
Okay. Yeah, little shortcuts like
Yeah.
that. And it shows how to use things like putty to hold the figures. It shows different uses of the different facial expressions and how you can organize them, keep them together for one character, and then swap them out where you can have the different facial expressions without having to use special software to make their mouths move and stuff. So it's just really, hey, that's you.
Yeah. I have blonde hair.
Yeah, it's your head, the piece that we use. Yeah, pretty good. So now I'm going to go over the press release that they sent with this. All right, here is the press release for the LEGO Animation Book, a guide to making LEGO movies. It's the latest LEGO book from Starch Press, where readers learn everything they need to turn their LEGO creations into impressive animated movies. It says the LEGO Animation Book retails for $19.95 here in the U.S. It was released in October 2016 and is a comprehensive guide to creating stop-motion animation with LEGO. Expert brick filmers David Pagano and David Pickett shared their insight from over 20 years behind the camera and introduced readers to the basics of LEGO animation before walking them through the creative process step by step. It says readers will learn how to use animation principles like exaggeration, timing and spacing, and overlapping action. It will help them to convey action and emotion with plastic characters. Add details and scope to films by building in different scales. Create special effects like explosions and flying minifigures. Build camera dollies and rigs out of LEGO bricks. Light, frame, and capture consistent photos. And according to Starch Press founder Bill Pollock, he said, "This book is for anyone who watched the LEGO movie and thought, I want to do that." How many of us feel like that's me adding that part? I want to do that. It says, author David Pagano's motivation for creating the book is to inspire the next generation of LEGO filmmakers, and that's why we've included almost all of our secrets. For David Pickett, nostalgia plays a role. He says, I wish I had a time machine so I could give this book to myself as a kid and learn to make awesome LEGO animations back then. So the LEGO Animation Book will be in bookstores everywhere in October, so it's already out. So I really appreciate that. All right, so thanks for watching our review of the LEGO Animation Book. I should have done the SpongeBob Paganomation.
Yeah.
Oh, that's imagination.
Yeah.
No, that we're really happy to have this book, and probably something we wish we had when you were younger.
Yeah, when I used to do all those animations.
Yeah. So you think maybe we can start doing some LEGO animations?
Yeah,
or you can.
I've always wanted to do like good ones. You know?
Yeah. So, and what I love about it is it just you don't have to go out and buy special gear. They showed things in here, as we mentioned, that we have already.
Yeah.
A lot of you probably already have too that you can use to make the animations. So, good book. Thanks again to No Starch Press. Be sure to subscribe to BrickTsar. Help us to get to that 100,000 goal in 2017. 100,000 subscribers. Go over and check out TheyMightBeBricks on his YouTube channel. We do have a few animations that we attempted. Nowhere near the quality of David Pagano and Brick 101, but be sure to go subscribe to Brick 101 as well. Nightly news at 9.
Yeah.
And we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
All right, let me take this over there.